Hi everyone, welcome to the Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook, welcome. And and if you're on my YouTube, subscribe. If you're on my Facebook, follow. And thank you everyone for all the love and support. This is going to be a love reading, and I want to say love/relationship reading, because today is the 14th when I'm recording this, and today is the full moon. Some people said 13, that's why they said 13/14, depending on where you're at. Today is the full moon. And today Venus has gone into Libra, and Venus is all about relationship, people, all about relationships, all about love, all about it's in the seventh house. I'm not an astrologer. These are just things that I look up to be able to give you these videos. And I thought it was very important to do a love reading on this, because it goes, Venus is in Libra starting today, the 14th, and this will be a reading that goes all the way into the 8th, okay? So I may do all elements. So fire signs, water signs, air signs, earth signs will know what to expect when it comes to relationships, and when it comes to relationships that they're in, or relationships that they just started. So this is going to be a general reading for Venus. For Venus, it's going to be a Venus love reading, and it's going to be general. So let me know if it resonates with you. Comment below, and as always, if you're on my YouTube, subscribe. If you're on my Facebook, go onto my YouTube channel and subscribe, people. Subscribe. I'm trying to go on super charts. And as always, love, share, like, do what you gotta do. All right. So here we go. So this is gonna be a love reading, because Venus is in Libra, and it's going to be in there for a while. And Libra, is all about family. That's why I say this is Venus being in Libra, because Libra is about family, life, and balancing things out. This can go for love relationships, or it can go for just regular relationships. It could be family relationships. That's what the word I'm looking for. Sorry, people. Had my live yesterday, and I almost didn't even do this today. But yeah, so I'm gonna start from here. And I keep getting, I had it on my live, 2 people that I read, people, I had certain messages for them from people who have passed. And in this reading also, I got the Beloved card. And to me, the Beloved card is a message from someone that may have lost a soulmate, someone very, close to them in a relationship, that they were in a relationship with. And I always see this as a sign for me to say this to the person that they're with them. And also that if they have been feeling lonely, or if they just met someone, they have brought that person into their life, if you know what I mean, my friends. And please, if this resonates with anyone, please comment below and let me know. So this card is called Beloved. And this is from the Lover's Oracle. Let's see if I can show it. Looks like a candy box. And it says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I love this card because to me this card is very deep. This card to me is a card of letting someone know that your beloved is always with you. If you've had someone that has passed, that that you love very much, and you were thinking you were going to build a life with them, know that this person is always with you and will push to you and send you the right person. So if you are missing someone, especially now that we're going to go into the holidays, you know, people will start to miss people that they have lost. Know that your loved ones that have passed are with you. And if it was someone that you was in a relationship with, the person that you may have just met or that you're with now, they sent that person to you. And for those of you who are with someone, but you have a distance between you and that person, and it's like a long distance relationship, know that that person loves you dearly, and the distance means nothing. It means nothing. And soon you two will be together in the same state, or, you know, in the same household, if that makes sense to anyone. So I always see this also as for people who have someone that they love in the military, or, you know, something like that, and it's something, or their job keeps them away from each other, or they met them long distance, you know. So this is very good for Venus and Libra, because it's all about your house. It's all about, you know, the what goes on in the home, because Libra, to me anyways, is the love of the home, the love of the family. So then the next one is, if you could do nothing, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, now. So this is asking, I feel from the other cards that are here, is telling you that if there was something that you could do, what would it be in that relationship? If it's something that you can change in the relationship, what would it be? I also see this card also as a card of either you stay or you go. Okay, so a lot of you between this period from now, the 14th to the 8th, are going to probably be making decisions if you're going to stay or if you're going to go, you know. And it's telling you what I also see it as, what would make you happy? What would make you happy? What is not making you happy in this relationship? And do you think it can even change? You know? So there are a lot of different messages here. And I like that because it's a long period from the 14th to the 18th, to the 8th, not the 18th, people. And then let me go here. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. This is all about letting go of this situation. If the situation is meant to the person walk away from you, this, I believe, is the message for a lot of soulmates. And they're telling you, you know, you have to surrender the whole situation to the universe, and this universe will work it out for you. And it's also telling you about letting go of past things, because for some of you, certain things that you've been clinging on from the past or past relationships is hurting the relationship that you're in right now. So these are things to be looking out for in this period, and things to work on if you want the relationship to work, if this is something that's getting in the way of a relationship that you're in. And it could be also getting in the way of people, you know, for some of you that are looking and, you know, you keep meeting this person that's not right or something like that, you know, and it could be because you're holding on to things from the past and you're comparing the people that you're meeting to that person that hurt you, and they're asking you that, you know, it says at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Okay, so this is all about letting go of past things that people have done, because it's not going to help you find or bring, you know, for the flow of that energy of that person that should be coming into your life. It could even delay it, you know, because you're thinking about, you know, so-and-so did this to me, and this person may be, you know, the same. You know, you have to be able to let go of those things for you to be able to bring in the new. So I like that, how they're giving a whole bunch of different messages. And then look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. What is making you feel alone? What is making you feel like maybe you're not worthy of having love? This card to me has always been about looking within self and loving self. Okay? This card to me is all about you looking within yourself and examining why are you feeling the way you're feeling, and what can you do to help yourself feel better from that, if that makes sense. So for a lot of you, it's all about self-love. They're asking you to take this time to love yourself as you are and not blame yourself for relationships that have gone bad, or if a relationship went bad, because that's the way it was supposed to be, you know. And it was if it ended, it's because something better is coming, okay? Or if you're in the midst of something happening right now, that you're at the verge that you're making, like one of the other cards says, you're making a decision, you know, and you're trying to make this decision. Am I going to stay or am I going to go? Deep down, the answer is within you, and you know what to do. So next one is balance. That's what this is all about, people. Venus and Libra. Libra is all about balance. Balancing out your love life, your home life, relationships. And it says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So this is all about balancing your relationship, knowing that if you're having, for a group of you that have been having some issues with the person that you've been with forever, ever, they're telling you, you know, it ain't always peaches and creams, my friends, okay? It takes work, you know. Sometimes it does take work, you know. And they're saying a great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you have to support each other through different transitions in both of your lives, you know. And they're asking that, they're saying, look out for these things within this period of time, because you may have challenges that come about, or been having challenges that are coming about. And they're telling you, you know what? You know, this is your soulmate, and this is for a group of you. And, you know, you have to support each other. There's going to be certain challenges that are going to come about. So this is crazy how this is giving a message almost for everyone in one card. So, and I don't use these cards that often. So in transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. This is a beautiful card. This card to me has always been about soulmates, twin flames, because you see the flames, and people who have just met each other, or a new relationship. And this is all about telling you that the relationship is going to transform into more than you even thought it could transform into. This goes a lot for people who meet each other and don't even think much of it. And then all of a sudden things starts deepening in their relationship, and then they start to see the soul connection that they have. So for a lot of you between this, you know, this period, 14 to the 18th, are going to start meeting new people, or are going to meet someone. And you're going to realize that this is your soulmate, and things are going to start deepening for you. And those of you who just met someone recently, maybe like a month or two ago, you're going to see that things are going to start to deepen for you and that person within this period of time. And if it doesn't deepen, you will be making the decision of walking away. And something better is going to come into your life, a more deeper relationship, if that makes sense to you guys. So the last one is new beginnings. Love this, because it's all about the aces and the bird flying, and it's a beautiful thing. And it says new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live life dreams passionately. Embrace it and live your dream passionately. This is all about new beginnings, everything working out for you, new relationships. And a lot of you will be seeing this. I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of decision makings within this time. People making decisions, whether they're going to come, whether they're going to stay, whether they're going to go. And those of you who end things, know that that was the way it was supposed to be, and know that